The order. We have roll call, please.
Commissioner Schmidl,
Here.
Commissioner Manuel,
Present.
Commissioner Dosher, Commissioner Marlar,
Here.
Commissioner Dela, Commissioner Campbell.
Commissioner Schmidl, would you lead us in the pledge, please?
Salute the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so we got approval of the minutes. Any corrections?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second.
We got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carries.
Let the record reflect it.
So are there any comments from the public at this time? Okay, we'll move on. So public hearing to consider project U25-0024, the Munger Family Vineyard, a use permit amendment to project U17-006 to modify the conditions of approval, MT 7710. Staff.
Good evening, Commissioners. Christina Hassman, Principal Planner for Sutter County. Today is project U25-0024, a use permit amendment for the Munger Family Vineyards. The vineyards are located at 2144 Irwin Avenue. It is a approximate 3-acre parcel that has frontage adjacent to Irwin Avenue. The applicant was originally approved for a use permit back in 2017 for a small home-based winery. Since that time, their business has expanded, and the applicant has requested a use permit amendment in order to allow additional classes and events at their facility, as well as to request relief from some of the conditions. This is an amended site plan. It is different from the site plan that was originally approved in 2017. This was submitted June 9th to staff, and it incorporates changes that were applicant initiated over the last few years. Some of those changes include removing some of the parking space that was adjacent to their private residence, as well as the location of the ADA handicap spot. So the first two conditions we're going to discuss are the conditions that the applicant is requesting to have removed. The first is condition number 10, and this was road improvements. The applicant has cited the increased cost of construction over the years as a reason for the request. And condition number 25, which was to not allow parking adjacent to Irwin Avenue. As the applicant pointed out to staff, parking is allowed adjacent to Irwin Avenue, and so staff is in favor of having both conditions removed. So the next, we're going to go through the conditions that are being amended. The first one is the site plan. So as I showed you on the previous slide, we had a new site plan submitted, and so this condition will just align with the approval of that site plan. The next condition, condition number 17, this was for the number of events that could be held per year. Environmental health, along with the, through the health and safety code, has requested this condition be added. And it doesn't specifically limit how many events they can have per year, and it instead delineates what would be considered a public water system, and that is if they had an average of over 60 events a year that had over 25 guests, then they would have to go through the process of becoming a public water system. The next is condition number 23. This is the requirement that they get an encroachment permit for the parking that is located within the vineyard. Staff is still requesting that an encroachment permit be applied for. However, we are amending our condition to allow them to use compacted gravel. Next is hours of operation. The applicant has requested to have their hours of operation be amended from what was currently done, which was 11 to 5, in order to align with what the noise standards are, which are from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. And this would include any setup or takedown of events that are happening there. The next condition, the last one that we're amending, is related to signage. Currently, right now, there is temporary signage on the site, and the applicant is going to install new signage in both the vineyard sign and within the parking spaces that directs traffic. 2 years will give them a time to order the new signs as well as incorporate their new logo on those signs. So I do have a motion before you today. That is my staff report, and I can answer any questions you may have.
Any questions starting with Commissioner Schmidl?
Not at this time.
Commissioner Campbell?
None at this time, sir.
I have none at this time. Daniel?
No questions.
Okay, thank you. I do have the applicant here as well, and they have a presentation as also.
Is there someone here who would like to speak on behalf of the? Okay, you can do that.
Yeah, come through.
Good evening, Commissioners. My name is Stacy Munger,
I'm Danny Munger.
and we really just wanted to, we know, we really just wanted to show you about our business and give you a little bit more information. We know that, not everybody has been out to see us, and so we're just going to kind of go through the years here of our growth and development. In the beginning, Danny and I had a dream of planting a vineyard. We really didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. We started when my daughter was 9 months old, and we planted our vineyard. And it's sort of grown up with our kids, and so this is really the heart and soul of our family. We have grown up around this. In 2011, we got our license through the federal license, and we applied for our use permit to be able to have tastings. Our first harvest was in 2013, and then looking at our use permit, 2017, we were able to open to the public in November of 2017. And so just how we've grown up here in the I guess your upper left is, that was a picture of Danny and I when we were dating and thinking how fun it would be to have a vineyard, and we love to wine taste, and how it is in the future. That was our dream. We went from our small tasting room outside to now we have an indoor tasting room, which is the next picture. We went from selling our wine at on-site only to now we're in several stores. This just happens to be a picture of Bel Air Market here locally. Our son Trevor, he was little in the vineyard, and now he wants to take this over. He's in high school now and studying to do this. He's in ag programs and wants to go to Davis so we can stay close, which makes us really happy. We love agriculture. It's been part of my husband's life. And mine since we've been together. We have 2 estate vineyards. We partner with 2 other vineyards here locally, so we have 4 vineyards that are in Sutter County. We partner with the high school, give tours and education to the FFA kids from grape to bottle. So we talk about our vineyard and how we have the trellis system. They pick grapes. They're looking at the sugar content. We're looking at all of the equipment that we use, all the labeling process, that kind of thing. And then we also do this for public and large groups. So we've had Ducks Unlimited come out. We've had other organizations come out, the young ranchers, young farmers and ranchers come out. And we also work together with the other 2 wineries that are here locally. And we've helped them press. They've helped us press. We've worked together and curated a wine. All 3 of us have Primitivo together. And so during COVID, actually, we blended a Primitivo cuvee, which was a lot of fun. We have private tours and tastings, and we collaborate with wine trails and festivals and fundraising, which is a lot of fun. And we want to be able to do more of that. It's nice to be able to show people what we're doing. We also have a tasting room, which we have local products. Our classes and events are taught by local artists and entrepreneurs, cottage kitchen bakers. We have musicians and crafters. We have a craft fair in November that are full of local people. Our food pairings are all by local people as well. In fact, tomorrow we're having a dinner, which is nice. We have professional meetings and things that, people, it's a nice place for people to come and bring their, staff. We've had political meet and greets and things like that, which are fun. Yeah, you might see us in James Gallagher's next commercial. He came out and did a little thing. This picture actually, number 4, it wasn't. Anyway, let's see. The next one, where we are in retail, we're in Bel Air Market, New Earth Market, South Butte Market. You can see the restaurants and the other places that we're at, the Doghouse Wine Bars in Woodland, Collins Lake General Store, and Riverside Lanes is in Colusa. I'm just trying to go over quickly. We our donations and sponsorships. We do a lot for the community. We donate a lot and participate in events and wine pouring type events. And our home is a place to gather. So part of the use permit is to expand our hours, and not necessarily because we want to be open all the time, for all of those hours, but we want the option to be able to have the yoga in the morning hours occasionally, and then, also have this couple got married. It was the cutest wedding ever. It was between 12 and 5, and they got married, had their ceremony, and then celebrated with their family, and it was really nice. I think he's 85. I mean, it was beautiful. We also have been learning along the way about our wines, and these are the competitions that we've entered: California State Fair and the San Francisco Chronicle, and we've won. We're getting better. As you can see, this last year, our Estate Merlot won a double gold at the San Francisco Chronicle wine competition, which is a North American wine competition. So it's all of North America, Canada. There's over 5,000 entries that go into this, and little old Sutter got double. We also the Taste of Yuba Sutter have won in that. Last year we won, the Chamber presented us with Business of the Year. And we also got Best of with the Appeal Democrat for every year that they've done that since we've been open, which is fun. Let's see. And so we just kind of wanted to give you an idea of what we're doing, and not necessarily that, all of those times that we want, that we're increasing the number of events just so that it gives us the opportunity, but it's our home also. And so we just want the flexibility is why we're asking for that. And we have a new logo. So number 28, we want a new sign that reflects our new logo. Anyway, so that's just a little bit about us, and thank you for considering our use permit amendments. Do you have any questions?
Anyone have any questions? Thank you.
We're open this weekend if you'd like to come check us out. Thank you very
Failed to
much.
open a public hearing prior to the applicants, so we'll do that now. Is there anyone who would like to speak in favor of this? Anyone who would like to oppose? Okay, we'll close the public hearing. Any follow-up questions from the commission? Mr. Smidle? No. Mr. Campbell?
No questions, just a couple comments. How are you, sir? How are you, ma'am? It's good to see you both. When I'm not laying on my back looking at the ceiling. So I think it was Confucius who said, never vote against a man who holds a drill in your mouth when he's proposing a project. I'm kidding, of course. That has nothing to do with the decision I'm going to make today. But for those of you that haven't been out to the Munger Vineyard, it's an amazing, amazing setup. Great wines, great venue. I've been to a number of projects. Some of which I think will be approved if we approve this, post-mortem, so to speak. But I just want to thank you for your involvement in the community, bringing something world-class to what we do here and what that represents in terms of the community. Really appreciate it and looking forward to being out there again soon. That's all I got. Thank you.
The chair has no questions?
No, it's a great place, and
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
No, no questions. I'll come check it
Okay.
out.
So I'll entertain a motion.
So moved. The Planning Commission approves project U 25-004, use permit amendment on project 17-006 to modify conditions number 4, 17, 23, 26, and 28, and to delete conditions 10 and 25, and to extend operating hours to include the various classes, special events, based on the findings contained with the staff report and the approvals attached.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. So call for a vote. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Okay, next public hearing.
Want to do roll call, sir?
You want to do roll call? 'Cause
Oh, you want to do roll call?
They couldn't hear you.
We're going to do a roll call vote.
Okay.
Commissioner Schmidl,
Yes.
Commissioner Manuel,
Aye.
Commissioner Marlar,
Yes.
Commissioner Dila,
Aye.
Commissioner Campbell.
Aye.
Okay, we'll move to the next hearing, public hearing to consider project U 26-0010 Lennar, a use permit to allow the development of a private amenity center on Lot 3 of the large lot final map of Lakeside at Sutter Point, Phase 1. Amenities include an 8.245 plus or minus square foot restaurant and bar, 10,400 plus or minus square foot fitness center, 2 swimming pools, a multi-purpose indoor entertainment venue, and an open plaza for outdoor community concerts and events located approximately 0.6 miles north of Riego Road and 0.5 miles west of Natomas Road. APN 36-010-009. Addendum to the previously certified Sutter Point Specific Plan Environmental Impact Report MT 7798. Staff.
Thank you. Ravina Soroya, Associate Planner. So earlier this year, we brought forward a few entitlements that introduced the new Latitude Margaritaville Master Planned Community to the Planning Commission, which is proposed within the Lakeside area of the Sutter Point Specific Plan. So as a reminder, Latitude Margaritaville is a fully gated active adult community that emphasizes resort-style living and includes a number of amenities. So this use permit before you today is for the first phase of the amenity center that is proposed. So the development will occur on the north side of the lake and will only be accessible to residents within that community. So a quick overview of the amenities here. The outdoor amenities include an outdoor plaza, which is located up for here. It will be used for concerts and community events. And there's also an amphitheater with a stage for music. There's also a food truck and event lawn right adjacent to that. There's also 2 outdoor pools. And this is a floor plan of the Latitude Bar and Chill, which is an indoor-outdoor restaurant and bar. This is a look of the exterior of that, including the branding that will be included. And then one of the other buildings here is the fitness center, which includes an indoor pool as well in an adjacent building. The Last Mango Theater, which is a multi-purpose indoor entertainment venue that will be used for community events, movie nights, and performances. And this is the band shell stage in the outdoor plaza. The amenity center will be fully owned and operated by a homeowners association. So items such as the hours of operation, number of employees, noise standards, and lighting standards will be determined through the CCNRs and the HOA at a later date.
One of the key items we address in the staff report is the number of parking spaces. The total number of parking spaces provided is lower than what is required by the Land Use and Development Code. So the code also does give discretion to the director to grant a parking reduction if the parking requirement does not seem appropriate given the specific use proposed. And as a gated master planned community, Latitude Margaritaville exhibits travel and parking demand characteristics that differ from traditional residential and commercial use. So the developer is proposing a total of 160 on-site parking spaces and 70 golf cart spaces. We did review other Latitude Margaritaville communities, including in South Carolina and in Florida, that have already been developed, and found that the parking configurations and parking space count is similar to what is being proposed here. So we are supportive of a parking reduction. We've also included a condition of approval that would require mitigation if there ends up being a parking demand issue and circulation issues. And I also wanted to mention we did provide a revised set of conditions of approval to your commission earlier this morning. That does add in some standard engineering conditions related to improvement standards, drainage and water quality standards. And then the new condition was also included related to the preparation of a neighborhood electric vehicle and golf cart transportation plan. Because this development introduces golf carts as a primary means of development within the gated areas, we are proposing to prepare and adopt that transportation plan. And also there is golf cart parking proposed in lieu of traditional parking spaces within a lot of the community. So we are recommending approval of this project and requesting that the commissioner's motion also includes approval of the revised conditions of approval that was sent to you today. And I'm happy to answer any questions.
Any questions? Starting from the right?
No questions.
I have none.
Quick question on land uses to the north of the amphitheater area where the concerts are supposed to take place.
That is zoned parks. Let's see here.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to verify. Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, zoned parks over here, and then this is medium density residential
Okay.
adjacent to it.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. No other questions?
I have no questions.
Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, we'll open the public hearing. The applicant or the representative would like to speak on the project?
Good evening, Planning Commissioners. It's good to be back with you. Appreciate your service. So I'm Jack Hepworth, and I'm representing Lennar, the developer. I am the project manager for Latitude Margaritaville and here to answer any questions that you might have.
Let's get going.
Yeah, I know. It's what we want to do.
You know what I mean?
I've been planning retirement in Scotland, but
Yes, I've had
I
people
think I
ask
may be
questions.
changing my mind.
Yep, we're with you.
You're right on.
Appreciate you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Are there any questions?
The only question I have is,
Sorry.
will the board be invited down to have the first margaritas?
We could probably make that happen.
Board? Whoa, what about the commission?
You know, not the supervisor.
I consider it a board.
Okay.
Is there, no questions? No other questions? Okay. Is there anyone that would like to speak in favor of the project? Anyone opposed? Okay, we'll close the public hearing. I'll entertain a motion, and the motion will need to include the amendments that were made today.
I have the script, so someone else.
I'm looking.
You're looking.
I'm looking. Can I just summarize this by I'll make a motion to, for the Planning Commission to approve the project as presented to the commission by staff as amended with the conditions presented today? Will that satisfy the motion requirements?
Project U 26.
Just, thank you.
Just to clarify, you are including the conditions of approval as modified as requested by staff.
That is correct, sir. Yes.
I'll second that then. Can't repeat it. But we'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Want a roll call?
Commissioner Schmidl,
Yes.
Commissioner Manuel,
Aye.
Commissioner Marlar,
Yes.
Commissioner Dila,
Aye.
Commissioner Campbell.
Aye.
Okay, thanks. So now we're on to miscellaneous business from the commission, and that staff is, you have anything, Mr. Smith?
Me? No. I don't have anything.
I don't, anybody else have anything? Turn it over to staff then.
Good evening, Commissioners. James Stevens, Assistant Director of Development Services. Again, I just want to say thank you for your service and your participation in the commission. It's exciting times in development services, so it'll be some exciting times for the Planning Commission. We have a number of zoning code amendments coming before you soon. Special housing needs, some farm worker housing, some ADU regulations, and then a number of code amendments to continue to promote development and growth within the county. So we look forward to your presence and your participation as we continue to move some of these things forward and bring some exciting items before you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We have a motion to adjourn.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
Not the boss.
Sorry, through the chair, I just wanted to speak.
I thought that you weren't up there, you were at.
So Neil Hay, Development Services Director. So I once again wanted to thank you for obviously your time here this evening. And just to, explain that James, our Assistant Director, is kind of going to be taking over with that chair and that presence and position with your Planning Commission. I'll typically plan to be in attendance and in the audience, right, to help with any staff questions that may come up, right, that cover from land use to engineering, public works. But just wanted to make you aware that, we're kind of just transitioning to this for this evening and going forward. But we'll be available, and obviously Tammy will still be sending out the agendas, and we appreciate you being here tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And we all know what happened the last time somebody sat in a throne they weren't supposed to be sitting in, so I hope this goes a little bit better for us, sir. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I think that's Neil's way of saying you're stuck with me.
Okay, we have a motion to adjourn.
Through the chair, sorry, one more evening thing. So staff has reminded me that, so we are in the presence of Cameron from our county counsel's office, and this is his last meeting with us.
Oh.
So he is completing 25 years of service with Sutter County and will be retiring very early in July.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Well earned. Thank you, sir.
And so his, at least replacement on a temporary basis will be Sydney from the county counsel's office. And so
Welcome,
she
Sydney.
will be coming and offering, obviously, that legal perspective at your meetings. But certainly on behalf of the department, we want to thank Cameron for all of his input, not only Planning Commission-wise, but through our department for all of these years, and wish him the best at life after the county.
Amen. Congratulations, sir. Enjoy.
Okay, I'll try it a third time.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
All right. Second. All right, meeting adjourned. No, I think it's a little, it's just, no, it's just 6:28 right on the money.